G'day guys, welcome back to some more Farming Simulator 22 with me, Bloke LP. We are back here down at the Ag Show where we left off last episode. So we've seen probably maybe half of the show, maybe not quite half of the show, maybe about a third of the show. So we've still got a little bit to go and get through. So we'll head on through. We keep. So we can get through it all before this video is over, because yeah, it took us an hour and a half last time just to get through this part of the show. So I don't know if we're going to be a 2-part or a 3-part video for this one stream. It did take me 18 hours to put everything together here, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I really like this top loader setup here. I'm very tempted to trial something like this on our farm. So because we can back a normal tip trailer up, so one of them normal tippers over, you can't really see them over that way anyway. We can back one of them straight into here to tip it into an auger bin. We wouldn't have a mother bin this big. We don't have the grain capacity yet on the farm anyway, until the farm grows some more. Hey Haru, how are you mate? Welcome to the stream. We don't have the grain capacity to run a mother bin this big, but we could probably maybe get something about half this size. Maybe as our fields start to grow, may come in handy. Maybe even a third of this size, probably to that back, this inspection window here, that size. Yeah, and we can run our trucks under it, carting back to our silo. But that is something that we will look at. Hey Wizard Rex, how are you too, mate? Good, you? Yeah, I'm good. It is getting on a little bit in time here. It's 10 to 10, so the night's getting on by. It should be time for you guys to be in bed really, but hey, it is a public holiday tomorrow, so I'm thinking something maybe that size on the side of the field, that into something that size. I think we can set them about 60 or so thousand. So while we got a couple of little grain bins, I didn't put any small ones in, did I? But something about that size. A couple of them running around from the harvesters, feeding into we'd be using normal bins, feeding into the overloader, into something like that, and then into our trucks, which would be pretty cool. That's the augers on display, and now we're moving into the harvesters. Yeah, good Wizard Rex. So we got the roster mush. This is a pretty small harvester. I think it's probably like 5,000 litre capacity. I'm only guessing. I can't really remember offhand. It might even be less than that. I think it's about 5,000 litres, 6,000 litre capacity. Pretty small. Nice little starting machine though. So the old roster smosh. Got roster mosh. And then across the road here, we got the New Holland. That's a big header for it, big combine header. So we got the TVN rotor. Is the GR 10.9, CR 10.9, not GR, CR. So you guys, if you're liking the stream, if you're enjoying the videos, please smash that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. We are sitting at 122 subscribers, and that is no thanks to you guys. You're smashing that for us. You're doing really well with that. I really appreciate all the support everyone, the whole community's been giving me so far. So yeah, that header has an inbuilt header trailer, which is pretty cool. I like the ones that do that because the trailers are a real pain in the ass half the time. They're not so bad now that they snap, meaning when you place the header onto the trailer themselves, they actually snap into place and lock in. FS19 used to have a lot of drama with them, so we've got a nice case over here. It's only a baby, this one. For 9250, it's actually not that small of a baby. It's actually the same size as this one here. Just looked tiny when I come up to it then. But I suppose it has a big sunflower header on it. It'd be at least 12 meters, I would imagine. A decent sized header on that thing. Then we got a class across the road there. So I'm still trying to go slow and easy with the mouse movements because of the lag, guys. It's really laggy on my end, so hopefully it's not too bad coming through on the stream for you guys. Here's the class Lexion 8900. Another nice looking machine. I want to actually have a quick look inside of these combines. So this one and the case and the Johnny. The Johnny should be exact same as ours, but I just want to compare it to ours. Very nice. The class has a very nice simple inside design, much like their tractors. Pretty standard across the board. Some nice little heads-up displays. Very nice. Let's just run across to the class here. So I really like these two. So I think they're B-Dogs. These two headers by B-Dog. Another awesome YouTuber too, guys. If you haven't checked out B-Dog, I don't know if he's still streaming Farming Simulator or not. He is a Marine. No, he's not a Marine. He's from the Navy, US Navy. I used to watch him. Oh geez, going back maybe 2-3 years ago now on FS19. He was just sort of starting out. It might have been nearly 4 years ago now. I can't really remember. But yeah, I haven't watched him for quite a while. But was and probably still is a awesome content creator. So go check B-Dog out if you haven't already seen him. Like I said, it's been quite a while since I've actually been over there. I sort of don't get too much time to go. Well, I've got quite a few YouTubers I watch anyway, so I don't get too much time to go and check everyone out all the time. But he was AFK for quite a while there, so I don't know if he's kicked back in or not. The Johnny, the display in here is pretty similar to ours. I think this heads-up display, I don't think we actually have that in ours, but I'm pretty sure this here is all standard. But that up there looks different, I think. Very nice. Turn him off. We'll go have a look inside the case. Really like the paint jobs on them. It's all good, it's not glitchy, it's actually pretty smooth for you. Okay, well that's good. It's very, very glitchy on my end. I'm just trying to move around nice and slow for you. Well, you know what it was like. Was it when you were having a look on my computer earlier? Hooroo. I really love the interior of the cases. They do a really good job. Did you see that? The key. Just over here. Right here where my mouse is. When I turn the machine on, it turns. And then it turns off with the machine. That's pretty cool. The heads-up display is a little hard to read. I wish you could zoom in and out. Maybe like if you brought this up with your mouse wheel, it'd be pretty cool if you could zoom in and out with that. Some of the buttons are functional. Oh well. Very nice. So yeah, this configuration on this one is pretty much the same as ours, except for it's a bit shiny with the green candy paint job on it, and the other one's the red candy. They look really nice. We'll have a look from this side. Look at the sun reflection on them. So the nice shimmer with the goldy yellow spokes really sets it off. And then this guy has got the chrome to sort of set it off. Very nice colour in them. I really like them. But yeah, this is identical to ours. So is that one in front, except for it has the larger capacity bin on it. So we can upgrade ours to that bin. This is actually from the same mod author as our one. I can't think of who creates it. It might have been Stevie actually. Mods by Stevie. But it's the exact same one as ours, and we can upgrade ours to that larger bin. We got the 16,000 litre capacity, which is that one there, currently. And then across the way here we got two nice ideals. So we got the ideal Massey Ferguson and the ideal Fenn. We're going to jump in and have a quick look. So you'll notice two big differences in these, even though they're both ideals. And so is this one, you'll see up there, it's an ideal. Fent. So it's a 9R, and this one's a 9R as well. I know there's a 9T and this one's a 9R. Is that right? 9PL. Sorry, I thought that was a 9R. 9PL, but when you hop inside you'll notice two big differences. See if you notice it. I'll jump in one and then I'll jump in the other and see if you notice. So this is the interior of the Massey. So very, very old school sort of style. Very modernised with the displays over here though. Looks very good. I actually love the interior and the colour scheme they've gone here with some of the switches around with this grey. It's really nice. Shame you couldn't turn on the monitor up here. There goes that damn chopper again, doing tours around the place. We'll have to jump in for a farm tour eventually on the helicopter. So, but yeah, that's the ideal Massey. We'll go jump in the other one. Hey, Car, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. We are down at the Ag Show. The day has finally come here. This is second stream of the Ag Show, so if you missed the first one, go check that other stream out. It was probably about an hour ago I did it. It's 5 AM there. Righto, it's nearly 10, well it is, it's 10 PM right here now on the dot. So yeah, this is the second stream of the Ag Show, so we're down checking out the display that's on. So they've got quite a bit of equipment around. So we're just down in the harvester section at the moment. I don't think we haven't been down over there yet with the forage wagons, but here's the second. Okay, this is gonna make a complete liar out of me because it is identical. The interior. Bugger. Okay, this isn't the updated ones. Fent generally, I'm pretty sure the Fent harvesters don't have a steering wheel. They're joystick. So they moved up in the ways. So this is just a replica of the other one. I'll have to go check the store here. I may have put the two no, it's this one and that one. They both have the steering wheel. Okay, go figure. Let's just double check. Yep, it has a steering wheel. Okay, well there you go. I could have sworn the Fent version of the Ideal didn't have a steering wheel. So, correct me if I'm wrong with that, guys. You probably know more than me. I don't use them a lot. But I always thought it never had a steering wheel. It's joystick like the Lotus. Did you miss anything? Yeah, in the last episode, we went over all that area down there. Quickly look back there. I'm not going to go down there now because you go back to the other video. So you can see quite a bit of showcase down there. Tractors, trailers, animal setups, helicopters. Down across into over the other side over here. If I get around the back end of this thing without getting stuck. We went through all the potato and the sugar beet harvesters, all the cotton side of things, loaders, dozers, heaps of stuff down there. So definitely go back and check out that other video. You don't have to do it now, but maybe later. Go back and check it out. I just toggled the HUD. That's not what I wanted. Let's do that again. I wish it stayed in this menu for you. Just trying to do that quickly. There you go. So yeah, that's what you missed. All that part of the show down there. We've already been through all that. So that was the first stream and all that area over there. Through to what's below us here now. This stream here we've just started, and we've started over here at the auger wagons. We've just made it down into this, so you haven't missed much this episode, but you missed quite a bit in the last one. Hey Alicia, how are you, Aisha? I'm doing fine, mate. Thank you very much for asking. We are here at the Ag Show, so the day's finally come. This is episode 2 down on the Ag Show. Doing a bit of a tour. We just toggled the HUD again. Too used to going in there to turn HUD on and off. Now we need to go turn flight mode off. There we go. So we're going to go back around through here. So we already looked at the sugar harvesters, sugar beet harvesters and the potato harvesters over here, but now we'll come down into the sugar cane. So we've got a couple of large sugarcane bins over here. So the high-rise tippers. So what you'd do is you'd drive in on the pad with your truck and trailer, you'd park, and then you'd have a tractor pulling these bins around under the sugarcane harvester. And what it does is it drives down beside the trailer, lifts up and tips into them. So very cool. They're what we used to use when I was doing sugarcane back in my younger days. There's a couple of high-rise tippers. They also had like a little elevator thing on the side here, just a paddle we used to call it, and you flicked it on and it shot the cane across a little bit further if it was getting caught up in the bin, especially if it was a bit wetter, just to stick a bit. So you do either flick the paddle on to get it more central in the trailer. So over here is a planter, which is something that we have ordered. I have a feeling Brad from the store said he had mine and it had arrived. I think this is mine sitting down here on the display now. So, bit of luck. Here. I can't climb up there. Bit of luck, this is the one, because we need ourselves a new sugarcane planter, because we've leased one every season so far. My sound keeps cutting out. Okay, let's adjust myself to the mic here. See if that's any better. Aisha, let's see if that's any better. Hopefully, might have been just the way I was sitting from the microphone. Or you mean the game sound on my mic? That's should be pretty right down there. So this attacher here drags behind a tractor. So if you can't afford the quite a few $100,000 to buy a nice OzToff sugarcane harvester, you can use one of these. Okay, so it's the sound overall, so the game sound as well, the music and everything. Just tabbed out having a look. Still cutting out? Okay. The sound should cut out when I'm not talking, but as soon as I stop talking it should cut. Mic. Oh, you're not hearing the... Oh, you probably won't while I'm tabbed out. How about now? Can you hear the music? It's fine on your end, Haru? Yeah, righto. It might be something with your computer then, Aisha, maybe. Haru says it's fine on his end. No music either. Can you hear the music, Haru? So this is the OzToff. This is what we used when I was up in the cane season, one of these, with a couple of 7710s, John Deere's. Yep, you still got the sound? Yeah, I'm not sure. Aisha, sorry. Haru's not having any trouble with anything. Donnie hears everything. Yeah, it must be something on your end. Aisha, sorry mate. So yeah, welcome everyone who's just joined us. This is day 2. Well, it's the second part of the ag show. So we've let me just quickly duck into fly mode again. So in the last stream we covered this area over here. Let me just speed everything up a little bit. In the last stream we covered all this area over here, starting at the front gate. So this took me about 18 hours to set all this up for this stream in total. So this is the ag show that we've come to visit. Brad from the shop has put the ag show on for us to come out and have a look here on No Man's Land. So this is what we covered in the very first stream. I'll just do a quick flyover so you get a rough idea. But yeah, you'll be able to go back to the last stream, episode 65 I think it was. We'll have all this in it. Let me go out and come back again. It might be YouTube in the UK. as much use plastic tea bags lately. Very good. Yeah, righto. You hear everything too. You hear everything too, Wizard Rex. Thanks. Oops, much. Fair enough. So yeah, this is what we quickly went over in day one. I'll just do a quick fly over it because I'm not going to go through the other one like this. I'm just showing you what was in the last stream for everyone just sort of catch up. Just a quick run through, and then you can see we're over there in the harvesters now. We're back down this way with the animal spreaders and the choppers. Yeah, so and now we are back here. Back here on day 2 of the stream. And I just need to set the speed back to minus, so it runs a little bit smoother for everyone. Hey Ben, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream, buddy. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, please smash that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. It really helps me out. Show us as much love as you can. I've put about 18 hours in off of work in off stream to set this egg show up for you guys. So far we've done one stream for about an hour and a half through the first section. Now we're heading on through the second section. Hopefully we can finish the second half off in this stream. Otherwise there may be a third, but yeah, we'll see how we go. So we're coming on down into the forage wagons, forage harvesters now. So this is actually the one that we wanted to originally purchase for our farm. Was this New Holland? This was the guy that we were going to buy. Remember way back earlier in the season we were talking about it, and then the Fent come up on sale. So it was a offer I really couldn't refuse. So I had to pick it up instead of the one I really wanted, but for the price we couldn't go past it. So that's what we end up with, was the Fent. But eventually somewhere down the track I'd still like to upgrade to the New Holland. I also would like to give the John Deere a bit of a go as well. I love your videos. Hey, thanks for that, Ben. I really appreciate it, mate. I really love having you guys here. Oh, look at the deer down here. Nice. About to scare them away. So I think we've covered base everything up in this side of the show in day one. Shame we didn't quite get through this section in day one, because it probably would have sped this next part up for us a little bit. Looks like we got a bit of grape and olive oil harvesters here. They're slightly different in size. I never noticed that before about the machine, unless just the way it looks from this side maybe. I don't know. Maybe it just looks bigger from this side. No, I swear the grape one is smaller. So it's a 9070. These look posh, LP. You haven't I'm having a tractor show, yeah. So this is the egg show. So going back in the last couple of episodes, the shop owner got me to do a contract to harvest these 2 fields for him. So if I can get out of the save menu anytime soon, he got us to come up here and harvest, not harvest, but to cut the grass on these 2 fields for him, in field 56 and 57, because the egg show was coming to town. So we went in and we cut the fields. He was going to pay us 20 grand to do it. We told him not to worry about it, because he told us we could keep any clippings or anything that we pull off the field. So we did a heap of silage over the last couple of days. We wrapped everything, baled it all up and wrapped it, and we made just shy of 300,000 out of all the silage that come off the field there. So, and then we left, and then in return the farmer has put on the big egg show for us to come check out. He's going to do us a bit of a deal on some of the equipment that we want to purchase, seeing as though we did a job and went through and mowed all this area for him. So yeah, going back a couple of streams now. I need FS22. You'll have to put in a wish list, Ben, and see if you can get it, buddy. Don't let Sprue see all these. He will be crying. You'll get FS. There is a deer. There is deer in the game. Where'd it go? They must have went out into the trees. So yeah, so this one here is for olives. Yeah, look at that. It even says olive on the back of it. So it's a 90-90. I think this was a 90-70. So yeah, it's slightly smaller. I didn't actually realise that with the two harvesters. That one's slightly smaller than the other. There you go. Yeah, so there's Deere in the game, Wizard. Pretty cool, eh? So yeah, now we're coming down into the forestry area. So, oh look at this. They've put on a little display here. We've got the machines hard at work here, cutting down some trees. Looks like it's doing a bit of stacking over there, and it's loading it up onto the back of his trailer. Got the stump grinder here coming in. Oh, we got the winch. We got one of these winches we've been using a lot in the early episodes, dragging logs up to the sell point and making some money that way. Yeah, there's a little self-loader set up on the trailer here. That's nice. It's actually part of the truck, that one. The trailer we have has the boom attachment as part of the actual trailer itself. But I reckon that would be pretty bloody handy, having it on a truck, because when it comes time to go picking up pallets and stuff, if you didn't have a forklift at the shop, you could probably just use that to pick the pallets up, I could imagine. It's a shame you can't undo the attachment and actually put a sling on it. That'd be pretty cool too. Olives, yeah, so there's olives and grapes in game now, Wizard Rex. Since Friday. I think Sprue was in last night. Are you sure? Pretty sure? Pretty sure Sprue was in last night, yeah. You only have SS19. FS19 is still pretty damn good too. There goes the deer. You see it? You see it there, Wizard? Wizard Rex? Running out there into the cow paddock. Sitting right out there on my crosshair. There's some cows and horses out here. Just roaming the paddocks. Sorry, we got a little bit bloody carried away there. No, you didn't tell me, mate. No. No. Yeah, FS19 is still good, yeah. No, you didn't. I'll have to send him a message and see if everything's all good. So yeah, this is a nice little setup in here. So they just grab onto the tree. So these are in FS19 as well. I'm pretty sure they were in FS17 too. Yeah, they were in FS17. So you can adjust to where you want, grab hold of the tree. The blade will chop it off at the height you've got it set at. You've got enough strength in the boom to hold that tree, turn it on its side, and then you drag it through with these little wheels here, rotate and drag it in, and they just prune it up for you, get rid of all the little branches off it, and you can actually cut it. You can set the size, so as you're dragging it through, you can spin around the side, drag it through, and cut them to length for you, all in one hit. Remember that build he was gonna do? Oh, really? You have the filter log pack. Yeah, righto. Oh, true. Yeah, the build that he wouldn't tell us what was the build. Yeah, right. Did he use PayPal though, Aisha? If he used PayPal, he can get his money back through PayPal. Hopefully he did it through PayPal. Good luck. Because yeah, you can dispute it with PayPal and they'll give you your money back. Sometimes it can take a little while, and other times they do it straight away for you. So yeah, that's the logging section. So a lot of time went into setting these sort of displays up. The biggest thing was I'd set this display up, and every time I logged out, because these logs weren't cut down from a tree, they were placed here through power tools, through this mod, so you can place down wood and stuff like that. Because they were placed here, every time I log out, it all disappeared. So every time I come back in to set everything up, I have to set everything up again, which was a bit of a pain. And same with a few other little bits and pieces around this show, kept getting changed around on us. So You got 22 as well as 19? Nice, yeah. I've got right back from 13. I can't remember if I have 11. I really can't remember if I started on 11 or 13. I'm going to go back to Steam quickly and have a quick look. Mind me for a second. Library. Farming Simulator. 11 is where I started. FS 11. A long time ago. I think 11 was the very first. No, 11 wasn't the first Farming Simulator. It was the second. I think they started with Farming Simulator 09. I'm pretty sure it was the very first Farming Simulator. So we're coming into the field care section now for fertilizing and lime spreading and herbicide, obviously weed care as well. So come on down through here. We've got a nice lime spreader. I think this is 18. Actually, that might be a 16 meter, 6 meter spread. Sorry. It takes lime and fertilizer. That one. To control the tractors, wonder if possible to take a tractor drift. Wizard only has 19, so does Haru. I cannot play because it is yeah, righto. It is the old version. You should still be able to play even if it's the old version. It's like this. I'm on the old version of FS22. I haven't upgraded to the new one yet. I've downloaded the new patch, but I haven't installed it because when the new patch came out, I was about 8 hours into this build of setting the egg show up for this stream. So there was no way I was going to install the new patch because I'm glad I didn't, because I heard a lot of mods were not working with the new patch and it was causing a lot of crashes. So I'm very glad I didn't end up installing it. So got it sitting there waiting to go. After the egg show has finished, we will look at probably putting it on then. I'm still going to back all my saves up, but yeah. So we got, this is the spreader that we currently have that carries lime and fertilizer as well. Dry fertilizer, I should say. This is the ones on this side are wet fertilizer and herbicide. Yeah, on your old PC you had 15 and 19. Alright guys, there's 8 of us in here. Everyone, smash that thumbs up button please. I really appreciate it for the 18 hours worth of work. Let's see if we can get 18 likes for 18 hours worth of work for this stream. Would be bloody awesome. I think our best amount of likes we've had in a video so far is 13. Let's see if we can get 18 likes for 18 hours worth of work. Which bloody really would appreciate it. So this one here, I haven't actually used this yet. So this is actually a dry fertilizer spreader. A dry fertilizer spreader, you say, bloke? It has a boom like a wet fertilizer spreader would have. But that's right. But it's a direct. So the idea of it, instead of spreading out the side like these conventional dry fertilizer spreaders do, hence why they're called fertilizer spreaders, not sprayer, they use these little discs which flick the fertilizer out in the distance to fertilize the ground or lime the ground. So using them. But what can happen is, especially if you're using something like lime, it's very light and powdery. So as it's being flicked out, if it's very windy, that lime can be carried away for miles and not going directly on the ground. So something like this is still dry, but just it's got a similar setup to what your Cedars would have. So you put your dry fertilizer in and it directs it down like what a cedar would do, but instead of having your riptines in the ground, you just lower this down and it just drops it on the ground below you. So that way there's less chance of fertilizer being carried away. It's direct to where you want it. And same with the lime. I think you can put lime in this one. I'm pretty sure you could. If you could, that would make a lot of sense because it's the type of machine that you would more so want to use for something like lime. I like that it's got the clear inspection pipe there too, so you can check for blockages, which is pretty cool. Let me just catch up on chat. I have Xbox One, 1 terabyte for my FS22. I downloaded. Nice. Yeah, you were saying the other day that you got the steering wheel and your son was playing GTA. You said you hadn't laughed so much in your life. So there's some slurry spreaders back behind us, but we'll get into that shortly. I cannot play because it is in the old version. You should be able to play, mate. Look at, I could make it to live stream. Well, when's the next one? Probably tomorrow, buddy. Will be the next one sometime throughout the day tomorrow. I am my big brother's. Oh, you're on your big brother's PC. Nice. Where was that? Wrench. I think he was meant to say when. When's the next stream? So these are some more sprayers over here. Commander. So we got the Vulture. I sort of painted the Vulture up in similar colours. Bit of beige paint on it. Trying to match the tanks. So just trying to colour code it a little bit. I like doing a bit of colour coding when it comes to the tractors and my equipment. Ben wants a blue wrench. Yeah. So this is the DLC for FS22 that come out part of the game. So this was the Excellent Saddle DLC, I think it was called. Yeah, there it is there. Saddle track. So it's got a different tank option as well, which I should have placed one down on the ground here, but I never did. There is another option that you can put on instead of being a trailer. It's a tank that you just drive under and it connects straight onto the back. So it's just one unit. Or you can have the trailered version, which is this one. I'd love to eventually upgrade to one of these. I just don't know about the working width, because I think this is only like about 6 meters or something. So with this here, but I'm wondering whether I can put one of these on the back. See, like this guy here. I'm wondering if I can hook something like this up onto it and get the extra width. This is something we'll ask Brad anyway, and we'll be able to try out with some of the demo gear that's down here. We'll be able to try some different things out. Brad did say over the next week or so, once the show is over, a lot of equipment's going to be around here. So if we want to demo anything, we can come down and see him. He did say we could either take some stuff back to the farm for demo, or just a trial and bring back and see what we like. We can't just go and borrow everything and take it away to the farm and that's us. But he said we could borrow some stuff to try before we buy. So we need to be pretty serious about what we want to try, because I think you'll get the shits if we come and just randomly grab stuff to get our farm work done. So we've got a couple of weeders here as well. That's a decent width weeder, that one. So was that guy there. Holy hell, look at the size of that thing. That is massive. I don't know what size that'd have to be, at least 24 meters? No, that'd have to be bigger than that. That'd be like nearly 30, is it? Does it say how many feet it is on the side of it here? I need to catch up and chat. You have too many blue wrenches. Streamer, me too. I'm 10. Ah, nice, Ben. You're the same age as Haru. Okay, so this is built by the same mob that makes the air cart and the drill that we want to get. Extended range harrows, eh? Very nice. It's a pretty big weeder, that one. I wonder if that one falls in the class of hoes, because the hoe can only remove weeds at certain stages, where the which is it? Actually, Yeah, I think it's the hoe can only move weeds at certain stages, where the other ones can only do them in the earlier stages. I think when they're more developed, the weeds, you have to use a hoe to get them out then. So yeah, it's got quite a bit of slurry technology over here as well. Yeah, I do. I love all the FSs, all the farm sims. They've been great. Like I say, I've been playing since Farm Sim 11. So, been around the traps a bit with it. I go through my stages where I play and then I don't play for a while. Like 19, I had quite a big long spell there away from playing 19. And then I just got back into it and finally got 22. Christmas. Santa actually got me 22 for Christmas. And yeah, and I've been playing it ever since, non-stop. It's sort of nearly taken over all my games so far. So they're the liquid slurry spreaders, them guys down there. But you've got these ones are the manure. So for your dry cow poo, so it goes in the back and it gets spread out through the back here, dropped down onto the ground. And this is a smaller version over here, that one there. Which is used in your vineyards. So see how it's so narrow? So it's used in the vineyards. This is probably the bigger one for the vineyards, but it is used for the vineyards and the olive groves. So it can fit down the rows. So see how narrow that is compared to something like these. They're a lot wider stance. Actually, I reckon that would probably nearly fit down a grove as well, but yeah. So that's the fertilizer section, the fertilizer and the weeds. Done. What do we got over here in front of us? It looks like we have grass items by the looks. Let's come down the track like we're meant to. So some mowers. So we got the mower section now. Righto. Got a little push mower there. Got the big guy, which I don't reckon is actually worth it. Out of all the mowers, that one over there is the one we purchased to mow all this area, and I think that is better value for money than that. This is 350,000, I think it is. 300 odd thousand anyway. Maybe I think it's about 350,000 to buy that. It's only 10 meters, I think. Might have been 9 meters, I can't remember for sure. Where that guy there is a 12-meter spread, and for that with the front mower, so I think that is I think it was about 170,000, 179,500. I think it was to buy that and that together. I think this part here it was only like about 15 or 25,000. So the big part of it is that back mower, but yeah, you're looking at 12 meters, and it also has a windrower built into it. So we use that to windrow all of our grass, because our windrower we have is only a 8-meter windrow. So it would have been silly for us just to drop it on the ground and then windrow with our little 8-meter when we could have done it with 12-meter, if that makes sense. The only time you wouldn't use the windrower on there is if you were turning it into hay or lucerne. Then you would have to run over with the tether first, which are these guys over here, the tethers. I think we've got 2 on display. This guy, this one folds out a fair way. I think it's, can't remember the size, might have been 12 meters or something as well, and that's just a little baby one there. So and then you would go over it with a windrower then. Bye bloke, see you Haru. Thanks for dropping in mate. 8 and 10 laughing loud. It's Sunday school. Yeah, public holiday tomorrow. Anzac Day. So we got a little 0 turn. This is a nice little mower too, but I don't know if this one requires a front mower. Most of the tow behind ones do, like that one's got the front piece. You'll see the winged one on the other side has a front piece. This guy's got 2 wings inside, but it's got a front piece. But there's actually nothing that comes with this one. So that makes me question whether it does need a front mower or not. So what brand is this? It's not the same brand anyway. Here in the store there is no front mower attacher, so I don't know if it requires one or not. Because to me, I think the mower is in there and in there. Yeah, you can see it underneath there. So they're the mowers, and then right in the center there should be just the windrowers. So have to go, Haru. No worries, mate. I'll talk to you later, buddy. Eh? Have a good sleep. School holidays for you, man. Nice. Yeah, we just come off of school holidays here, but tomorrow is Anzac Day, so it's a public holiday. So we got some balers down the back here and another big windrower. That's a massive windrower. That one, it's 18 meters. It's a modded one, actually. I think Black Sheep, I think it is from. So you can see here with this one. See how it's got the gap? Having said that, this one's got a gap in between with the windrower parts either side. This one doesn't, so this one may mow. Oh, I don't know. I think it just swaps in the back here. Must be. Don't know. We'd have to try that one out one day and see what it's like. But this is a very similar setup to the one we had. So we had the white and red version, which I can't think of what it's called. Just give me 2 secs, guys. 2 secs. Oh, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Just saying goodnight to the kids. Sending them off to bed. Good night, Wizard Rex. 1 AM bedtime for you today. Nice. So I love the class in white with the green tyres. That is mint. That is really nice. So if we upgrade our class, it definitely will be into something that can go white, but we need something a bit bigger. So it might even be a field tractor yet if we get something bigger in the white to take over from some of the others. This is a little 870, it's a bit smaller than ours, but like you know from mine with the bales, it's very flimsy. Yet to try out a few others just to see if it's across the board or not. But we need to try a few out and just trial and see what it's like. We got some big balers around here behind us. So that is the baler I originally wanted to get, was the case one. But we didn't end up getting it. Poplar baler for baling poplars. I haven't done any of that yet. I've never done poplars at all. So it'd be something I'd be interested in trying out one day. Very nice. I imagine it produced pretty small bales, I reckon, although it is fairly big, I suppose. It comes right back here, so there'll be round bales. I'll have to test that out one day and see what it's all about. But we do plan on giving poplars a go one day. So here's another baler like our one that we have. It can do square and round. This actually might be the round bale version. But no, I'm not sure if that's the same one as what we got or not. Ours can do square and round, but there is a version that just does round as well. So, yeah. These guys here, this is the one we were nearly going to buy when we mowed this field. So we could have wrapped and baled and wrapped at the same time. But it didn't have a silage additive tank, so we decided not to. We just used the one that we currently had, so that way we could maximise our profits by using silage additives. So, and here is a square bale and round bale wrapper on its own. So the only thing I don't like about this one is it's a tow behind, drive up. I think I like the idea of the other, bring all the bales out to you. I don't know, they both have their pros and cons. So this, my friends, is the baler that I'm talking about upgrading ours to. So we currently have the Crone exactly the same as this, except for we've only got the normal standard pickup down here. This has got the added rakes on it, which are very cool. So these spin and they rake in any grass and material that's out here back into the center, so it makes it harder to miss bits and pieces. I don't know if this is a real thing in real life, whether there's this sort of setup on these sort of things or not, but if there isn't, it should be. I think that is a bloody awesome idea. Very awesome idea. Episode 67 tomorrow. Okay, bye. See you, Ben. You off, buddy? Thanks for popping in, buddy. If you haven't done so, mate, smash that thumbs up button. Really helps me out. Yeah, so this is the same as ours, and it has the silage additive tank up here as well. So it's something we're going to be talking to Brad down at the store about probably swapping ours over. So I think he said he had used one of these on the market coming up. I think he had a farmer down the road that was going to get rid of one, so we might be able to do him a trade. Not the farmer, but Brad at the store. We might be able to grab this one off him and we'll trade ours into him for it. So, you are staying? I thought you were saying bye before. Oh, maybe you were saying goodbye to everyone else. Too easy. So this is a windrower. So this windrower uses the same technology that's on our Coon mower, I'm pretty sure. Is this Coon as well, isn't it? No, it's not. It's Kong Slide. Okay. But see the up here, the windrower that's on the top of it, it's used the same technology basically as the Coon one over here. Pretty much the same sort of setup though, but whacked on top of the mower, which is really cool. And then we got a smaller little windrower here. So this is a hydraulic driven one. So is that other one, it's a hydraulic driven one on a belt. Where this guy here is self-propelled. It was PDO propelled really, but it doesn't require hydraulics anyway. So this is huge. It's 18 meter spread, that one. It's a bloody big windrower. And we got another little tiny baby PDO one down here. This is only like a 1.2, maybe a 1 meter, 1.2. He was saying bye. Oh yeah, Wizard Rex was, yeah. I thought you said it was after 1 in the morning, Ben. Go to bed. $1:41 in the UK. Asia, it's 12:41 where Ben is PM. It is 11:42 where I am. Sorry, 10:42 where I am. PM. 10:42 PM. Quarter to 11. $12:41 PM. In the afternoon, yeah. So that's the windrowers. What else have we got here? Where have we been? We come from down that way. We probably should have been looking on the other side of the road while we're going, but we'll double back. So there's the weeders we were looking at before. We got a bit of more bale technology over here. So you got your balers, all your grass and silage care stuff there, coming across into your balers. your bale trailers, round bales, flatbed trailers that can be used for multiple items by the looks of this. You can put on pallets and your big bags and your pallets, your bales, round bales, all that sort of stuff. Round baler. So these are auto loaders as well, manually auto loaders. And then you've got this big auto loader for the square bales. That's bloody huge. That's what she said. And then you got this wee little baby here. There is a tiny baler. I never actually put it in the display, but I wish I had them now. You can imagine the size bale that goes into there. They're really tiny. So they're for the starters. So when you're starting out and you can't afford a lot, you buy these tiny little balers. And basically, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what's on there? 6, 7. So that is 14 bales turn into one. So each one of them little pieces there, that is one bale. It gets picked up inside of this thing. So one bale, it goes up there, it goes inside, gets stacked. And then you pick up another and another and another and another and another, and you get the drift until you got 17 of them in there, and then it ties it all together into this one big bale. So you have 17 bales to make one of them with this little baler. It's pretty cool. Call you Sam. Oh, because you're on your brother's computer. Well, you better hit that sub button on your brother's computer and sub to us for him. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's a pretty cool little baler, that one. Then we come across the road here, and we got the his and her section. So his and her section, and the no longer needed section. So that's it for that part. So down here now, let's not get into the cultivators yet. We won't get into the cultivators yet. We've missed a big section down here. We need to come back down that way. So let's just wander on down here. Nice, thank you very much for that. Nice restroom. So down here we got some rollers. So we got all the little rollers for taking care of your sorry, no, these aren't the rollers, these are the mulchers. So we've got the little black and gold mulcher. I can't remember the name of the brand. But there's another hydraulic driven one. PDO driven one, I should say. This is a big self-propelled one. This is something that we want to upgrade to eventually, and hopefully not too far down the track. It's a decent size mulcher. Really like that one. Even if we didn't go something like that, I'd like to get to maybe one of these. Just as a secondary one, we can get 2 machines mulching at once, but ideally I'd like to pick one of them big ones up somewhere down the track eventually. If you just joined us, guys, and you're enjoying the video, please smash that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. We are in the second part of the Ag Show. So this is the second stream of the Ag Show. And we're already an hour into the video. I think this might be a 3-part video, you know. We did 1 part earlier. And for the distance that we've made, I'm thinking it's going to be more like a 3-parter. So here's another hydraulic mulcher. So it's a 2-part piece, this one. So much like the mowers. So you put this one on the back. It covers all that area, and then you've got, I think it's a 9 meter, and then this one on the front, it basically covers the gap. So when this is folded out, you're going to have a gap here, like what you do with the mowers. So it sort of basically covers that part. You can put a different, so you've got the attachment there, but you can also put a front attachment on this, which is the way I'd prefer doing this. You set the front attacher up, and then what you can do is actually attach it directly to the back here instead of having one in the front and one on the back. You just have it all on the back, which is pretty cool. So the potato technology, we already looked at that earlier. We've looked at the balers. We'll move on down here now into the cultivators. See, that's why I skipped the cultivators. I just want to come back to that because we should have really looked at them before we went over into the balers, but yeah, anyway. So here we go, some cultivators. Actually, no, we got some rippers here. Sorry, these are rippers. Some plows, some big plows. They got the decent size, I think that's 11 meters if I'm correct. No, it might be 18 meters. I can't remember offhand now. Still a decent sized plow, that one. I think it might have been 11 meters if I remember correctly. Little baby 3 meter one. Actually no, it'd be 18 if that's 3. That'd be 18. This thing is a weapon. I love this thing. This is one of the plows that we're eventually going to look at getting. We're currently using one of the standard style ones. They're a mod, but they're very simple. You know, and to me it's just not proper ploughing. I'd rather get one of these. They're a nice looking little setup. Especially towed in behind the bigger 9630 up here. Nice big tractor. Plenty of horsepower to pull that thing. I think you need 500 plus horsepower to pull that. Actually no, it might have been a 400 horsepower plow, I can't remember now. Wait, would happen if I skip back to the start of the... What would happen? Nothing mate, you obviously, as if you're talking to me in chat, you'll be out however far, so you'll be just an hour behind. That's all. Nothing bad will happen. So we're coming into the subsoilers. So this is a this one's a 12. No, this is an 8 meter subsoiler. That one over there is a 10. That's right. This is an 8 meter subsoiler. Nice bit of kit, but it can also, I think it just holds fertilizer. I think, if I remember correctly, I think it just holds fertilizer, so you, as your subsoil, and you can fertilize the ground. I don't think it's seed. It might be grass seed, but I think it's fertilizer in it. So the only watcher. Oh, I've got 8 people watching right now. So come on guys, we got 4 thumbs up. There's 8 of yous in here. Smash that thumbs up button. It'd be awesome if we can get 18 likes for the 18 hours of work that we've done setting this egg show up. So as you can see, there's a bit of an overall view of what's happening here. We've got a little bit of area to cover now. So these are all the subsoilers. So you got some plows over there running through a couple of different subsoilers. They're harrows down the back here. So a couple more subsoilers over here. Very nice. Couple of good subsoilers, and then you go into your disc harrows. Towed by a very nice quad track. Very nice. Colour matches this harrow over here. Dungy. Nice looking bit of kit. We've got quite a few choices here when it comes to harrows. Like a big kid at a candy store here, I tell you. I just, you know, it's like when ag comes to town. I can spend all day there just wandering around. Yeah, some decent harrows. Sam is, it would be better to wait till the end and then live stream and then re-watch it later. Yeah, if you're gonna try chat and stuff, it's better to do what Aisha just said. But yeah, if you're not going to use the chat function or anything, that yeah, because otherwise you're going to be an hour out, and then if you're going to ask the question in chat, and I'm not going to see it for you're not going to hear the reply for an hour until you catch up, and then you'll be still watching, and I'll be finished streaming, and you'll be still watching, I'll be gone. So yeah. So here we have the stone pickers. So this is the one we nearly brought the other day. And then I think it was Tyler talked me out of getting the 7 meter. I know this is 7 meters, yeah. The 7, 9. What is that? I don't know if that's 7 or 9. Talked me out of getting that one anyway to getting this one. I think that's 9, and this one here has got the standard arms, but it actually picks up out to here. So it actually is a 7 meter. So it's been modded. So you get a little bit more distance. Smaller capacity, but it was enough to do quite a bit of area. That's got a massive capacity. That one's got 25 cubic meters. How can I be on YouTube? How can you be a YouTuber? You just need to get some streaming software or some video editing software and something that you can record videos. Find a game that you like playing and just play the crap out of it, buddy. Play the crap out of it. Try talk. This is my biggest problem, is trying to talk to everyone. Sometimes I do it no worries at all, and other times I have a lot of trouble with it because that's just my anxiety and depression, I guess. But yeah, sometimes I find it real easy, and other times I don't. But it definitely helps with that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's all you got to do, mate, is create the content, and then you just got to stick with it. Try and do it as much as you can. Sam, you need to have a Google mail address and you can create an account with YouTube. Yeah, you need that to begin with, that's right. There is an age restriction, and I'm pretty sure it's... I could be wrong, but I think it's 16. It might be 13. I think it's 16 though, isn't it? Can you remember, Aisha? I think it might be 13 actually. I can't really remember to be sure. Hey John Deere, how are you, buddy? Welcome to the stream. We're at the egg show finally, mate. So this is the big grass field that I mowed the other day for for Brad down at the store, and that I mowed for him for the egg show. And we're in second stream, so we did a stream before this one. When the stream's finished, go back and check it out. It takes you through the first half of the egg show for about an hour and a half, and we're in the second part of the show, and we're nearly an hour and 15 into it. And we've still got a bit to go, but I think this stream might be nearly a 2-hour by the time I get through the rest of the show, so yeah. Sam, you need to be over 8. Is it 18, Aisha? Yeah, righto. I wasn't sure because you can make YouTube videos for kids, but I suppose to have an account you've got to be over 18. That makes sense. So is a cultivator, just a little small one, probably maybe 6 meters, I'd imagine that one is. Looks like a bit of a homemade job. Looks like it's been made fairly well though. That's a big cultivator, that one. It's about 25 meters from memory, might have been 27. Very big. Look at the size of that thing. It was huge. It was a decent sized cultivator. I don't know how I feel about the chrome, the shiny red mags in them. It wouldn't last very long out of the paddock. You know, you just have a matte black or a matte white or something in them, or red or whatever colour. No John Deere. Yeah, there was over... Where was it? We were just in it. Over there. No? It was on the plough. That guy around there. That is the not the 6.930. Actually, it's a 9.630. Sorry. That's the 9.630 there. John Deere. Sorry, Sam, you're in live chat. What's on the name? Yeah, I'm lost. Sam, I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Ben. Oh, you have a 9630 toy. Oh, nice. So, yeah, this is that cultivator that's folded up beside us. This is her all unfolded. Bloody pretty big, really, when you think about it. Let's just get a different angle here. It's a bloody big cultivator. Lowering it to the ground. Folding her up. And she just packs up into that little little ball that you see over there beside us. Let's put that back down anyway. Toy model, yeah, righto. A little tiny cultivator, a little 3 metre, maybe 4 metre. I think it's 3 metre, I think, by the looks of it. Little tiny one. Compared to some of these others. What has happened here? Okie dokie. That is not meant to be there. See if I can force it back into where it's meant to be. Stuck on the other one. It's not where it's meant to be. Hey, TJ Farman. How are you, buddy? We are here. We are at the Egg Show, finally. How have you been, buddy? Yeah, that's not exactly where it's meant to be, but there somewhere. We are down at the Egg Show, mate. I am bloody great, TJ. Tony? I'm sorry. Sam is, if you look at the top of the chat box, which you are trying to type in, does it read top chat or live chat? Aha, there you go. Do you need to change that, Sam? Ben? Otherwise you're going to be way out because you're gone behind in the video. So yeah, we're down at the Egg Show, TJ. Finally, mate, this is the second episode. So we did an hour and a half live stream earlier through the first section. We're nearly an hour and a half now in the second section, but we're going to have to go a little bit on past it, I think, because we're not going to cover the whole show. So yeah, so that cultivator, I'm sure it's meant to sit there, not right where I've got it there either. It's meant to be this way a bit more. I don't know why it was moved. No. Anyway, we'll have to send Derek the bill. We've overstretched our muscles moving that around for him today. Back in it, got it off the road, fixed up the hazard. So we've got a few more cultivators over this side. We'll come back to them ones around that side there after we've done these. We'll do the loop right around. So there's the subsoilers and the disc harrows that we were just looking at before. So these are some decent sized cultivators when you look at them. Like this one here, that'd have to be at least. Geez, I would say that's... No, I'd say it'd be bigger than 12, wouldn't it? Yeah, if that one over there's 10. Yeah, this must be an 18 metre cultivator. I don't know, I'm just picking numbers out of my ass too right now, so I'll go and watch the first one later. Yeah, no, that's the go, man. Yeah, watch the first one later and then watch the start of this one after you watch that. Catch back up to where we're up to. Stick around and watch what we're at to now. That's the go. So yeah, these are the cultivators. So what you've missed, Ben, Tony, sorry. So I'll just show you quickly. I'm not going to go over everything, but I'll quickly do this for you. Let me just see what speed I've got this set to. I'm sure he's good. Did I just disable? I was already in flight mode, was I? Yeah, there we go. So, this is what we've already gone over. All that area up there. I'm not going to fly through it all. Well, that was the first part of the egg show, all up there. All this area is what we went over. And there's a big tractor display up in there as well. We're still going to go on our flight. Yeah, we booked a ticket earlier to go on a joy flight. We're still going to get back and go on that yet, to fly over the farm. It is now 4 o'clock in the afternoon in game, and we got a lot to cover, so we might have to drop the time right back here now, actually, thinking about it. I don't think we're going to have enough time to get through otherwise. I need to... Where is it? I need to disable... I need to bring that up, and I need to drop my walking speed back to minus 0.07. So that way it's not too jolty. The lag isn't so bad in this back part of the field. It's more up the front where all the tractors and the trucks are. That gets us a lot of lag. So question marks me. What? Never mind. Misread. You ticked. You have to go. I have to go 1 AM. That's alright, mate. I definitely won't be streaming by then. I've probably going to get like another half an hour left of the stream, and I will be out too. So yeah, these are all the cultivators. So you got a lot to choose from here in the early days. You got these smaller 3 meters. There is a couple of smaller ones too that you can get. I think this one over here is one of the smallest ones. It's like 2 meters, or it might be 1.5. It might be 1.5. Looking at it, 1.5 or 2 meters. This one over here is a 3 meter. It's a nice looking little cultivator. And then you've got this guy here. That'd be a 12 by the looks of it. Decent size. So yeah, that's nearly it for the cultivators. We've got a couple more over here. Let's go over quickly. We've got the nice John Deere cultivator. This is a nice little setup, this one as well. Very nice design. No, I think he was saying he had to go at 1 AM. It's not 1 AM there yet. Oh, you are off, Sam. Jeez, I thought you said it was only like 10 PM before. 12 PM, sorry. Okay, yeah, no worries, Ben. I'll talk to you later, buddy. Thanks for dropping in. Really appreciate that, mate. Hey, Isha, how are you? And how is your holiday? Yes, how is your holiday, Aisha? Sorry, I didn't even ask you that before. I was going to ask earlier, and then you were telling me about Sprue, and I forgot all about it. I'm sorry, darling. I'm very sorry. How was your holiday? Back home now. Nice. How was it though? It was good? You had fun? So yeah, there's the cultivators is what we've seen so far over that way, without giving away what's behind us. Bit of area we've covered so far. Couple more cultivators down here that we haven't seen yet. Sleep well, buddy. Yeah. Good night, mate. Thanks for dropping in. So, and this is a little tiny cultivator here. This would be like 1.2 meters. Or 1 meter or something. Got like these two little... Yeah, it's very small. Very, very small. Probably 2 meters. So this one here folded up. I'm pretty sure that one there... Do we have this one out? I thought we had this one out. Maybe we don't. Maybe it's out over there. That might be it over there. That dark blue... No, it's not. Okay, never mind. I thought I had this one folded out somewhere as well. See, this one's moved as well. So these are all moved on me. This is what happens in 18 hours of worth of setting up. Things move out of place. And you'll be surprised how much stuff has, because there was stuff that I noticed earlier today and I wrote a list of and went back and fixed up before the stream, just so that it was all back in place again. I did and picked up a gaming computer for Sprue. Oh, did ya? Nice, that was lovely of you, Aisha. Picking up a gaming computer for Sprue. See, this has moved too. Now, you don't have to answer this, Aisha, because I'm not sure. Like, see, and this has moved as well. Look at this. Everything is bloody moving, and it's moved over again. This did this today too, for me. Oh, let's just park it there somewhere for now. Bugger. Anyway, so they're all sorted out now. You gotta love that live streaming. What time stream start tomorrow? Yeah, I don't know, Ben. I'm not too sure, mate. Probably maybe 11:30, 12 as a guess. 11:30, 12 o'clock. AM. So it is 11 o'clock now, so about 12 and a half hours time. Yeah, 12 and a half to 12 hours time from now, buddy. Not that long when I think about it that way. Okay, bye, buddy. Have a good sleep, eh? So we got the front, the Fendt 2-track, 1167 Vario, the MT version. So I think MT, I don't know if that's multiple, well obviously it'd have to be a multiple track, but got a very nice little cultivator in behind it here as well. So we're starting to come to the end of the cultivators. We're nearly through them. Couple more to go. This is a very nice little setup, this one. Very tidy. I love the setup and how compact it is. Like, look, that's what it folds up into. That there. Pretty bloody good. Oh, there's a bloody cow there in the trees. Let's go cow tipping. Pity it wasn't night time, we'd go cow tipping. Quite a few cows over here. There's one having a sleep. Can't cow tip one if it's asleep, eh? You know what we should be doing? We should be riding our horse around the show having a look. That would have been the go. There is some horses in the paddock over there too with the cows. I see. I can't get back over the fence now. There we go. I have to pack it up and get a courier to deliver it to him. He's gonna love that, Aisha. He's gonna love that. You're very lucky, man. Very lucky, man. Hopefully he gets his stuff sorted out with his with the scam though. That's a bit shit. Bit lucky he gets that sorted out. Yeah, it took about 18 hours all up, Tony, to get all this set up, mate. For the stream, I started it. Was it yesterday or no? The day before. Day before. 2 days ago, I started it, setting all this up. So, and here's another nice little cultivator. I painted it in John Deere colours because I thought it looked awesome in green and yellow. So very similar to that other one over there. As you can see, this is how it folds up. I actually prefer the way this one folds up compared to that one. But I think in turn it is a little bit shorter. That's why the ends fold straight up instead of around, where that other one folds up and then it tucks in. Slightly, oh, they might be the same size looking at them actually. It's just a longer trailer, the other one. Yeah, but she's a nice little setup, that one. Yes, Tony has given me his login and stuff for his farm. I just need to work out with him when he's streaming and when I'm going to be home and I'm going to be awake to do that. I need to sort that out with Tony. He has sent me all the information for it, and it is on the plans, Aisha. It's just, I just got to get around to doing it. And I need to stop being a slack ass, because I keep to myself, and then I just decide, okay, I feel like playing Farm Sim and I feel like streaming, and bam, I get on it and I do it. I need to stop being a slack ass and actually just sort out a time and day with him, and that we're going to do it this day, this time, and go and do it. And that's the other issue, yeah. So, a lot of this stuff, Tony, is, a lot of this stuff is in-game, not mods. Some of them are mods, like, I think this cultivator was a mod, but it's also a normal cultivator that's in the game. You know, I think this is the modded version of the 9570, but that John Deere is in the game. A lot of them cultivators are all in the game. Obviously, that big cultivator there, that's a mod. This John Deere one is a mod, maybe. But I'd say out of the whole show, 95% of the equipment I have is not a mod. I reckon 95, at least maybe I'd say probably, actually, let's change that. Probably 85% of the equipment that I have on display is not a mod. And if it is a mod, like this tractor, that's a modded tractor. Yes, it is. It's a modded tractor. But this tractor has a variant in-game without a mod. So I just picked the modded one because I can put fat wheels on it and bump the horsepower way up to something ridiculous. Like, I think that one's like 1,000 horsepower. So if you got all this out of the console, I would run it out of. If all this, you'd run out of slots. So yeah, so that's all the cultivating equipment. Before we head into the Cedars and planters, there's a little bit of stuff down here we missed, I think. Let's just quickly buzz down here. I was going to grab a gator to get around the grounds on. It's where that horse would have been good. We probably should have whistled one of them horses over from the paddock there. I think there was some stuff here I missed. Was there? Maybe there wasn't. I thought there was a display here we missed. Oh yes, it was the grass care stuff right here. So we were meant to come here from down there. So this is the grass care equipment. So these are all little seeders and rollers used in the grass care. So it's a roller for the grass, but it also seeds and plants grass. So is this guy, it's a roller, which this one comes in two options. You can either have this box on the back with the lines for the seeder, so that's optional, or you can have it on its own as a roller. So these are different to the normal rollers, which are over here. These rollers are used for them rollers there, that blue one and that blue one and that one, and that red one over there. They're all used for rolling after seeding normal crops, so like wheat, barley, sorghum, corn, sugarcane, potatoes, all that sort of stuff. And then these rollers are used in grass care. So after you cut a field, so if you've planted a crop of grass, you've cut it, you've baled it up, turned it into silage, whatever, baled it up, turned it into hay. Once you've finished cutting it into this state that we stand on, you should run it over with this roller, and that gives it another coat of fertilizer by running over with this roller. So you attach here, you attach there, unfold it, and then drive around and attach onto this side. And it unfolds it and allows it to be on the ground and rolls. And that's what this guy does as well. But then you can have it also in the seed version to seed grass. So that's your grass care rollers. There's another grass care tool there. seeder, and then you come into your crop care rollers, which are these ones here, which have moved to. No, they haven't. These ones are still right. So that is a bloody big roller. That's what we want to upgrade, that roller as well, eventually, because we've only got this little guy. No, we don't have this little guy. We have, I think, this guy, but as the 9 meter version. So it probably comes out to about here, either side. So it's still a fairly big. So it probably comes out to about here, both sides. That one there is a little bit bigger. I think that's 12 meters, this one. And then you've got this big guy, which is what I want to upgrade my roller to eventually. Yes, he is welcome in time. Cold and windy where I was. Oh, was it? I'm going to send you the link of my Facebook group on Facebook Messenger. Yeah, cool. Thanks for that, TJ. I will check that out, mate. Thank you. If you haven't done so, either guys, everyone watching, go and check TJ Farmer Gaming out. He streams on YouTube, also on Twitch. Do you stream to YouTube? Do you stream to Facebook as well, TJ, or no? Just to YouTube and Twitch. Ask away, LP. What was I going to ask? Bye, Sam. I'm just looking back. What did I ask? I need to get LP in the farm. I must have missed something, Aisha. I'm not sure. Is there something I was meant to... No, I'm looking back in chat. No, I'm not sure, mate. You'll have to remind me. Ah, this is what we were coming over here for, yes. It wasn't the grass care stuff, it was this. I was thinking this was down further. So, these are the silos. So, this is new to 22. I think there might have been mods in 19 for this sort of setup. But in 22, some of the silos in the game don't have a point where you can tip in to fill the silo and a point attached to it to empty the silo. So what you need to actually do is put these auger conveyors up, and they put the grain into the silo for you, and then you have the auger conveyor set up underneath to unload them. So I remember watching a little while ago on TJ's stream, and he was new to using these. TJ probably knows what I'm about to talk about. And he was setting them up, and he was trying to... You just got to make sure you put them to the center... I can't climb up on the silo. Got to make sure you put them to the center port of the silo anyway. On some of the silos, they have these little holes around the outside. That's not what it goes into. It's got to go into the big one in the middle. We're going here and probably show you. No, it's up here. What was you doing to... What was you going to ask me? TJ. Oh, sorry, I thought it was something I was going to ask you. Oh, I'm lost. I am very lost. Oh, good. So yeah, these just line up over the center port of the top of the tank, over the top of the grain bin. And then, yeah, that's how they empty out. So you just drive in with the truck. These retract, so you can pivot this around here, drive in with the truck, and then you just pivot it out underneath. Or behind it, you can back up to it and tip it if you have a grain gate on the back of your trailer, or if it's the grain trailers that have the I don't know what they're called, but they got like the little gates underneath the belly of the trailer. You can drive up and then just slide this underneath and empty them out that way. So sorry if I'm moving my mouse around really quickly, it's probably making everyone a little bit giddy. And then these are just the standard conveyors. Everyone's seen these FS19, FS20, they were in FS17 as well. Just usual conveyors for everything you do daily, and same with the potato one over there, which is, it's moved as well. It was facing the other way and it's moved too. But the idea of this one, I haven't actually used it, but from what I gather is you can actually hook up to it, tip into it, and it creates pallets. Is that right? It creates pallets of potatoes and stuff, containers. Is that how that one works? I think that's how it works. I could be wrong. That's a mistake that I'd done. Yeah. Yeah, I remember watching it. Thank you for the shout out and can't to Facebook because I've got because yep, not on you haven't got the PC, of course. Yep. You've done it as well. I've done it, you shall laugh at it. Yep. So now we're moving into the planters. Let's have a quick scout through here. Let's go around here. What's in here? A little bushed area. We've got a little playground for the kids. It looks like a gate here. There we go. It opens up. Oh, we go in. It's got a nice little seating area out here. The parents can come sit out here and chill and watch the kids. Very nice. All fenced off. Let's shut the gate. Do the 5, stay alive. So you know the song. Teach your kids to swim. It's great. Do the 5, stay alive. I can't even remember the song now. Shut the gate and learn how to resuscitate. That's really well. Let's locks your kids in, but yet you can run around the back here. How did your relay go, Aisha? Did it fix your sound up? You'll be able to hear the water running there, making me want to go to the loo. Oops, I made a mistake there. After that, I meant, what was you going to ask me, LP? It's probably gone out of his head now. It has, yeah. That's what I was wondering before. I'm not too sure. Aisha, I can't remember, mate. Sorry. I don't remember. I can't remember what we were talking about. We got some ice cream. Anyone want ice cream? Got a few to choose from. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh yeah. That orange one there looks good. Like a Calippo. I thought it was a Golden Gate time in there earlier, but it's too small and it's got an orange on it, so it's like a Calippo. So anyway, here we go. We're into the planter section. Let's do a loop back around here. So we got some nice little planters. We've got the John Deere behind the little drill here. Nice little setup. This is a modded planter, I'm pretty sure. Very nice. So there's been a few little things I've come across throughout here that I'm going to be speaking to Brad about, trying to get some deals on. So far we've we come across, what was it? We looked at. There's a couple of things we saw and we thought would be nice to see if we can get a bit of a deal on. It was the 8,000 litre milk and water tanker. See if we can do a trade in on our other one. A 9RX, I'd really love to grab one of them, a Steiger. And also the trade-in that I want to do on the JCB and on our current class. And I've also got my big class tractor that I've been thinking about trading in as well. So, and he needs to get back to me about the... you get out of town. That's our drill that we've been wanting. He hasn't got back to me about the drill, so he slipped up yesterday and said there was going to be one at the show after he told me there was a couple of months wait. That's our air tank. He's borrowed that for the show. But is that our drill? He said he had a surprise for us. So maybe this is our drill. I thought he told me that he borrowed one from the farm. He's got a second one. There's another one over there. So he has got our drill. I'll be going down the shop after and seeing him. He might be gonna... I think he's got the versatile to it. I've been wanting the Steiger over there. That's hooked to the smaller one. He's got this one hooked up to this. So I wonder if he's got a bit of a deal in plan there for us. We'll have to go and see him, but we'll come back to that. We're getting sidetracked there, but that's our bloody drill we've been waiting months for. So we've had the grain tank now for oh geez, probably 12 months in game. Maybe 12 months, maybe 6 months, I don't know now. It's been a while, and we've been waiting for our drill to turn up. But there's been a big waiting period on it, so yeah, that is good news. Hopefully, let's not get our hopes up because that might not even be ours. So he did say he got one from another farmer. I thought he was just trying to cover his tracks up, but maybe it is ours. He's got a second one there, so we'll have to have a yarn to him. And he's got a second tank there, so we'll have to see if my air tank's up at the store. If he's paired them up over there, that could very well be ours. Very nice. Hey, Dakota, how are you, mate? Welcome. You're new. Oh, that's awesome, man. I'm always open to having new people come, and if you do enjoy the video, all I ask is that you smash that thumbs up button. I'm hoping to get 18 likes this video. I don't know how well we're going to go. I'd love to get 18 likes for the 18 hours that I put into developing the egg show for the last 2 streams. So yeah, if you haven't done so, guys, please smash that thumbs up button. It really helps me out. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So I love this little the Vertistad drill. It's a nice looking little setup, and in the black and red it looks really tidy. It does. That looks really tidy. Good old direct drill, eh? It's very nice. So it's the Tempo L16. That is very tidy. That'd be, what would that be? That'd be a 9 meter drill, wouldn't it? Yeah, at least. Yeah, it's about a 9 meter drill. That's nice. I like that. Then we got the big girl. That's 18.2 meters. This thing behind the big bud. Sorry, TJ. I had someone chatting to me when I was typing. Laugh out loud. Oh, good. That's okay, Aisha. TJ says. Yeah, so that's 18.2 meters, that one. I'm pretty sure the one beside it here, this is the one that came up in the sale a little while ago, and we denied it because we wanted to get the John Deere version. It's 17.2 meters if I remember correctly. We wanted to get the John Deere version, which is up there by the looks of it. But we've run into a little bit of a hiccup with the John Deere one. So I was talking to Brad, and apparently they're out of stock as well. So maybe we should have picked up this one in the sale the other day. So yeah, that's 18.2. That's the biggest drill that's in the game, the direct drill planer. And then there's the 17.2, which is the second biggest. That's actually, I say in-game. I don't think this Cedar is actually in-game. This is a mod. This one here is not a mod. This might be the modded version, but it's not a mod. It's actually in-game. So 17.2 might be the biggest for in-game, no modded gameplay. I'm pretty sure that one's not actually a standard one. That one's a modded version. So, and there's the big Fent. This is our tractor. Brad asked me up at the store if he could borrow my tractor, because Tyler and I put an order in there about a week ago, and we purchased this thing from the shop. And in the petrol blue, it was the only one in the country in the petrol blue. Brad loved it. He fell straight in love with it. And he asked if we could bring it down for the show. So I delivered it up to the store yesterday for him. He didn't say where he was going to put it. I noticed I didn't see it up there. And he said he had a bit of a surprise for me out in the field. And maybe this is what he was talking about my tractor being set up out here. Maybe it's something to do with the drill too, maybe. Who knows? So yeah, that is our little bit of kit right there. That we actually own that one. We got some more little drills in behind us here. We'll come back through the middle. Let's go over here. So this is the John Deere planter that I wanted to get. This one here. So it's 17.2 meters as well. Nice little setup. It's got the liquid fertilizer tanking on the front. So on the back of the 8RX, this ain't our tractor. This is a 410, but it's an 8RX, just like ours. But we've got these liquid fertilizer tanks that go on the mud guards, the plastic tanks that go on the guard. So This is what we're going to kit out on our 8RX, one of them, with this drill. That's going to be the setup, right there, like that. So we're going to upgrade our engine in our 8RX. We got the 310 currently model, and we're going to upgrade it to the 410. Hey car, welcome back, money. Welcome back. You just woke up? You had a quick little nap. You were in here a little bit early. I think you were in one of your last stream, weren't you? When we were doing when we did the first episode of the Egg Show. I think you jumped in then, didn't you? Power, you was going to ask me something, and then you got sidetracked. Yeah, I know. You said that before. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I know I was also going to ask you, I don't know if that's what it was or not, but I was going to ask how you went with the audio, because you were having issues there at the start, and you had to reset YouTube or something. You had to reload the page because you weren't getting the audio properly. It was cutting in and out for you. I don't know if you fixed that issue. I was going to ask you about that at one point. I don't know if that's what you're thinking of, maybe, mate. Yeah, but there's a tidy little setup, that. I like it. It was 12 past 4 in the afternoon, so we were I'm glad I slowed time back a little bit, otherwise we wouldn't have got through the show in time, I tell you. Yeah, that's a nice little setup with that tank on the back. I really like it. I think that's definitely what we're going to do to our 8RX. That's if we don't trade all our tractors in, because we've got a few tractors that we'd like to get, and we don't really have the land to use them on just yet. There's a nice little Massey Ferguson over here on this small little drill. There's a nice tidy little setup as well. Nicely colour matched with the white and red drill behind it. Very nice. White, red and black. All this thing needs is like a little green pinstripe somewhere, and it totally matched the trailer. The Cedar. Pity it wasn't a green fuel cap. Is there the tiniest bit of green on it somewhere? Let's see if we can find the tiniest little bit of green. Nothing. Not a scarab. Not it. No. We got a green dot there. That's as close as we come. Anyway, I think that nearly does it around the there's another. This is the Vertistad, like that red and black one that we were looking at before, but this is in the green and yellow version. That looks quite nice too. Car fan. Oh, he retracted message. Sorry, I thought a message of yours got deleted, but you retracted one. Oh, good. Actually, there's something I've been wanting to do as well. Aisha is. I see you're very trusted on Sprue's stream, and anyone Sprue trusts is trusted by me, so I've made you as a channel moderator as well. If that's okay with you. If not, I can take it away if you don't want it. I can take it away if you don't want it. There's a nice little setup too behind the New Holland. Very nice. The T7, a little T7 with a nice little cedar setup on it. So I think this is the cedar we currently have over in the shed. So the little drill we have. So we're going to upgrade that. We're going to sell it, and we're going to upgrade to one of them. Although we probably still need to keep our small one too. We probably need to get the big one and maybe a small one. Maybe we'll upgrade the small one to one of the Vertistads, and we'll get the big one. My son is fine. Thanks, TJ. Here's... I've already missed some chatty, okay? Thanks, Agisha. Morning. Something. And you got distracted. Sorry, I'm just going back through chat because I've missed stuff here. Thinking there was... you got me really thinking there's Aisha. I was trying to rack my brain. It's probably gone out of his head now. Oops, I made a mistake. I was meant to go and ask bloke. chatting to me when I was typing. That's okay, Sha. Car fan size, hi, good morning, bro. You just woke up. DJ asks, hi, how are you? How is your son, Aisha? Hi, car fan. TJ says, I was asking bloke something. Good, you, is car fan. On that is cool. I don't know what's wrong with me. Then as I keep crashing my tractor, I use a steering wheel and had it for a while now. Laugh at that. I finally got my Xbox controller working. Let's see if it's going to work for me in game now. No, it's not. Of course it's not. Because it's not turned on. And if I turn it on in the middle of the game, it doesn't like to work, does it? Of course not. Yeah, I can't just turn it on in the middle of the game. It's even though it's plugged in. That's just crap. I did have my Xbox controller working. Let's just say that then. Not I have it working because it's not working currently. Oh, you're a hopeless bloke. So yeah, these are just a couple of the smaller drills that are available. But that's all the drills. So now we head over into the Cedars. So we got the Horse Pronto 9 meter. That's the same one as what we currently have now. Actually, no, that might be the smaller one. That might be the 6 meter, is it? No, that's the 9 meter. It's the one we have, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's 9 meter. That is the 9 meter. Very nice cedar. Coming down to the Amazon one. Both of these look amazing. So does this little guy here. The Nordiston. This would be a little 3 meter. Might be 2.5 actually. 2.5 or 3 meter. I think it's 3 meter because that one there's a 3 meter. And this one here is a 4 meter and it's a slightly bigger. Little 4 meter Amazon. Very nice little cedar as well. We had one of these in the very early beginning of the series. Huru, how are you doing, guys? Yeah, I'm doing good. TJ said g'day to you before. I'm doing really good, car fan, mate. I hope you've been having a great day as well. This is a nice Amazon cedar as well. I think this one is off memory. I think it's. I was going to say 12 meters, but I have a feeling it might be 18 meters actually. I could be wrong there. I think it might be 18 meters though. The same one that's on the back of this tractor right here, which has moved again. This thing has its own mind. Like, look at this. This is meant to be. I don't know why it keeps moving on me, but it's a nice little setup. That is a very nice setup. This is how we're going to change our class tractor to one of these. I think this is the one we currently have, but we can't put a front loader attachment on it. I can't remember. Actually, no, this is bigger than ours. This is bigger than ours because it's able to pull the cedar. Ours is only in the small category, I'm pretty sure. No, not that. While we're in here, let's check the sales. Nothing of interest, even though we're going to have the biggest sale of our lives here very shortly. Oh, okay, no, it was a medium. Oh, of course. I don't know because we got everything in here at the moment that we don't own. So don't worry about that until we go back to our other save. Don't worry, guys. Too, I have our other save of the farm, so everything is still as it was. There's not going to be this laggy, messy mess. I just got to jump between saves. I just transferred the money, so it was the same over to here for the show, and then anything that we do will transfer back to our other save. So, but I'm keeping a copy of the save for this. I am just tired. Yeah, you just woke up too, didn't you, car fan? Was it just a bit of a nap? Because I'm pretty sure you were here a bit earlier in the first stream we did of the ag show, weren't you? All good here in the UK. Thanks, car fan. Hope you're doing good too. Aisha said. TJ says, I think you have a ghost on the farm, mate. Keep moving your equipment around. I know, it sucks. Aisha says, hang on. Where did that blue spinner come from? That blue spinner. Ben's not here, is he? Ben might have threw it out there. Or Sam. But I really love the colour combination. Class with the Amazon. So this is a modded version of the Amazon trailer. So that's what the normal version looks like, orange and green. This is the modded version. You can just make out Amazon up there because it's been painted white now. Pity you can't change the sticker decor colours. That'd be pretty cool. Shh, TJ, that's me. I'm invisible. So yeah, now we got some Cedars and grain and air tanks with them, air carts. So this is one of the smaller ones. I think 15 meters rings a bell for this one. A nice little setup. Here it is, unfolded, set up behind the John Deere 9630. Beautiful little setup. This is something that we were actually originally looking at until the Seed Hawk come up in store on sale and we ended up purchasing it. But this is what I was initially going to buy. One of these to get us started. And then the Seed Hawk come up and we brought that. And then we brought the Seed Hawk and then that other big air tank turned up and we couldn't resist and we had to buy it too. So, but yeah, beautiful little seeder. Very nice. So, and this is the Vertistud. I think this one is 17 meters. If I remember correctly, I think it's 17 meters. So yeah, that's it all folded up over there. And then obviously this is the setup version of it right here. Towed in behind the New Holland in black. That looks white mint, doesn't it? I really like that in black. It looks good. Let's have a quick look in the cab. We can't enter the cab because we are in flight mode. Turn that off. Now, let's go there. Now we should be able to enter the cab. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is 17 meters. Yeah, it looks the same as the Seahawk, the one that we purchased. And I'm pretty sure it's 17 meters. So let's use a 17 meter setup. Look at that cedar over there. I'm going to bring up my mouse. This guy over here. It's been moved to. That bloody ghost is getting around. Sprue's the only one that's not here in the stream. He might be getting around in the bloody game here, changing shit around on me. Oh, we're going to have a quick look at the cab here. Oh, now we've gone really weird with our walking speed again. Oh, what's going on? Normal speed, there we go. Yeah, right, eh? Very nice little setup. Very tidy. I thought I might have been you, Aisha. Thank you. Thank you so much, LP. So sweet of you. What was sweet of me? I've never been accused of being such a person. No, I'm joking. I'm not sure what I did though. Here we go again. I can't remember. I don't know what I did. I was going to ask something earlier and I don't remember what that was, and now I did something that was sweet and I don't remember what that was. So this is the Seahawk. This is the one we currently own, and that guy over there. So we own this one and that cedar that goes with it. This guy. The 660 Seahawk. Not a bad little cedar actually, and I say little because it's small compared to our new drill that's coming. And it's towed behind the big bud. I really love the big bud. We'll get a big bud one day. We'll get one, if not in this series, in one of our others. We've got a few more series coming up soon. I'm going to be probably doing a few videos on what's it called? Elk Mountain? Elm Creek. So Elk Mountain. And also, I'm tossing up between Elk Mountain and Southern Cross Station. I'm thinking I'll probably be Southern Cross Station be the next one I do. The New South Wales map. But I'm also looking at some ideas for some cross-console maps so I can play with my console peeps. So people like Tony and Sprue and Aisha, what do you got Farmer Sim on? Have you got it on PC, did you say? You're playing it on PC or are you playing it on console? Pretty sure you said you had it on PC, didn't you? So this is the other cedar we were looking at getting. Was this one? She's a little bit smaller. I think it's 15 meters as well. Actually, no, it might be 25 meters. Might have been actually. So the Bergolt. I don't know how to say that. I think it's Bergolt. With a big saddle air cedar, air tank. Yeah, I think this one could be 25 meters. I can't remember for sure. But it's a pretty big piece of kit, and it's set up behind the Steiger 620. This is the tractor that we want to buy. Well, I'm tossing up between the Steiger and the Versatile, and I see Brad has the Versatile hooked up to what I'm going to say is my cedar. I don't know for sure if it is and if that's my air bin. This might be my air bin, and that possibly could be my cedar. I don't know, but he has it hooked up to that, which makes me think maybe that it is part of a package deal he wants to sell me, maybe. Who knows? We'll have to have a chat to him anyway and work out. I did see him earlier getting around. He was hovering around that bloody ice cream stand over there. So we'll have to catch up with him and find out what the go is. So here's the big Steiger. The Steiger, I should say. The Steiger. The Steiger. I think I've been calling it the Steiger. It's a Steiger. Case Steiger. I have a feeling this is 25 meters. I could be wrong. Let me just double check this. Cedars. Pretty sure this comes in at 25 meters. This one right here. 23.2. There you go. And this guy that we're talking about. Oh, that was 25. So is ours 25? I have a feeling ours was only like 15. Oh, 19.8 ours. So there you go. I don't even know the own size of ours. 19.8. So that's 25. Maybe it was this one here that was... that was 18. That was the one that I said was about the same size as ours. No, it was the one beside it. Oh, I don't know, bloke. I don't know. You're just rambling on now. With random crap as we go here. Have a look at the displays inside. TJ, you know how I like to sneak about. He is yet to find the pickles. Oh no, not the pickles. Aisha, the big giant, well, what I was calling the sausage wrap that I made, and you said it was known as a giant pickle wrapper. I ended up selling all that yesterday. Tyler and I, we got that all sold, and we made 200 and... How much did we make out of that? I think I wrote it down. $264,508 out of the all the silage, all them bales that I picked up this field that we mowed here for the egg show. We made 268,000 out of. You minus the 170 something thousand for the mower setup that I brought, but then I sold back my old mowers, which dropped that back to 150,000. So you took that off, we made $113,000 profit out of mowing this field. So to mow this field, we brought ourselves a whole new mower kit, which cost nearly $200,000 worth, and made $100,000 worth of profit. It's not a bad innings if you ask me. Gotta go and do a pickle hunt now, Aisha. TJ, just don't grab Sprue. You'll get more than you bargain for. That is where the pickles are, in the ice cream stall. Oh shoot, it's not Sprue anymore. It's the hairy cornflake. Oh no. Car fan says, TJ, how are you? So yeah, this is the Steiger. We're still tossing up what to buy there. We'll see what happens. We'll have to sit down with Brad. He said he will give us some pretty generous discounts on some stuff. Not saying he's going to give us something ridiculous that we pay half price on everything, but he said he will give us some discounts, and there might be some stuff coming up in sales very soon that we're chasing. So yeah, we'll have to sit down and have a chat to him. But he said he had a couple of deals for me too. Some deals packages that he put together. And I'm just noticing around after I've been so mesmerised by this big setup over here that I believe is mine, I totally missed something. At the very start of this video, I said that Brad from the store told me to keep my eyes out. He had something for me, and it was a bit of a surprise, and it was out in amongst the field here. And I've come across a few things thinking it's mine, maybe that's what it is, and it might be this, and then I spotted this thing and I got so distracted that I didn't even notice this sitting here. We've been wanting to upgrade our 4220 to the modded version of the 4220. That is bigger horsepower and a very nice tractor to beat. And I've just spotted this, and it's in my favourite colour. Could this be what Brad is talking about? Could this be what Brad is talking about? And it's hooked up to a Cedar, and he knows I wanted to upgrade my Porsche Pronto 9-metre Cedar for one of these guys. He knows I wanted to do that. I think this is only an 8-metre as well, wasn't it? So it would be a slight drop in size of Cedar, and he knows that is something that I wanted to do. And here it is all packaged together. So it's either a package that he's thinking, yeah, 8 metres. So I lose a metre width going from the Pronto to that. But he's packaged it all together. And it's got my plates on it. This must have been what he was talking about. He said he had a surprise for me. So he said he had a bit of a deal that we might be able to work out a swapsy. And I'm thinking we found what it is. So yeah, I'll have to catch up with him and find out if that's what he's talking about. I am very good, thank you. Better now as I have a bubble tea laugh loud car. Nice. That is huge. I am impressed. That's what she said, Aisha. LP, what is your favourite food? My favourite food? I don't know, I have a couple. I have a few different things, car. If I go out for dinner, the thing I always get if we go into the pub or a restaurant, the thing I always get is a big steak, a big 300 gram ribeye or a 400 gram. I like a 300. But generally get a 300 gram ribeye with chips, Diane sauce, and I get a garlic prawn topper. Oh, I'm making my mouth water right now. I love my steak. I love my Diane sauce. I love mashed potato. I will have it with mash, but most of the time, most pubs would just either offer chips and salad or chips and veg, and you don't get much mash and stuff. So I normally go for the chips and salad, but I love mash too with Diane sauce and steak. It's probably one of my favourite. Otherwise, I don't know. I have a few different things that I like, mate. I love pizza. I love KFC, but then you're starting to talk about takeaway, I guess. Yeah. That'd probably be it. Steak and chips. Tacos and nachos. Yes, I love tacos, mate. I really love tacos, car fan. Here we go. There's a good topic. Aisha, we'll ask you now. Car fan and I would like to know, what is your favourite food? And same for you, TJ. So, car fans is tacos and nachos. Mine would be steak, chips, or steak and mash. Whichever, steak and chips or steak and mash with Diane sauce and a garlic prawn topper. Yes, sold. you won my heart straight up with something like that. Anyway, we'll have to have a chat to Brad about this, because I think this might have been what he was talking about. Not real sure. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to go and have a chat to him. I didn't like it sitting there right in clear days like in line of sight right there, and I didn't even see it because I was so mesmerized by this big cedar and the Versatile. Now, can anyone tell me, is Versatile an actual brand, or is that a brand like Lizard in Farming Simulator? You are the best YouTuber. Hey, thanks, car fan. I really appreciate that, mate. Is Versatile, is that actually a proper brand? I've been going to go Google and I haven't done it, because I swear I've seen one of these in town here. I live in Emerald, Central Queensland in Australia, and I've seen one parked outside one of the big agricultural shops just as you're coming into town, and I could have sworn it was the exact same colour as that, black, red with the gold, exactly the same as this, but I could have sworn it had Case written there, not Versatile. Is this just a knockoff of a brand or what? Or is Versatile an actual brand and maybe I just thought it had Case on it? Or maybe I just thought it was Case because of the colours, maybe. I don't know. But it was definitely yellow, red like that with black. This is a nice little setup too. Here's another Massey. Massey's really pumping it out with a nice little setup. So you have one over in the drills over there too. That is a very tidy little setup, that, I tell you. LP, I have FS22 on my Xbox One. Aisha, is your I don't know, maybe you were chatting and you only just got to it, or because I asked that a little while ago, maybe you just remembered. I don't know. Either that, or is your do you need to update your stream so you're more up to date? Either way, it doesn't really matter. So you have it on Xbox, okay. Very cool. So there's another reason I have to try get a console-friendly map. That way, yourself, Sprue, and Tony, and I can all get on a map together one day, and maybe stream, or maybe make a video, or maybe just get on and have a bit of fun. But that is a very nice little Massey Ferguson setup. I like that. I really do like that. So that's the 8S 305, eh? I really like that setup. That's tidy. Yeah, well done, Massey Ferguson. Good little setup. And a good little bring to the show. I just feel like we need to do this. Don't know if it's really going to matter. But let's set that on the ground. Take a little bit of weight off that front suspension. Doesn't really need it, but anyway. So here's a little coon. This one will be a 6 meter-y, I think. Yeah, a little 6 meter-y. Nice little setup. And there's the horse pronto like ours. It's 9 meters. That's 9 meters. This one down here is 8 meters. I'm not going to get carried away and think that is ours, because I might be reading into it from Brad. It might be just to do with that tractor. It might not have anything to do with the cedar behind it. So I'll have to catch up with him anyway and work out what's going on. Here's a little pronto. There's a little 6 meter, is it? Actually, no, that very well. No, that's a 9 meter there. That's 9 meters. That's 9 meters. That's 9 meters. Oh yeah, no, that's 6 meters. Because that'd be 12. I believe that'd be about 12. That is a pretty cool little setup too. I like that. But anyway, guys, I think that pretty well wraps up. The Ag Show. So we've gone over the stream by 40 minutes. No, 50 minutes. Oops, 50 minutes over time. But we finally got through. So 50 minutes. I probably could have done a third video and turned the third video into a bit of a buy session, I guess. But it means I would have had to shut the stream down and do a lot of setup again tomorrow before going again. So I'm glad we rolled it all into one. We're a bit of a ways off the 18 likes I would have liked for the 18 hours I put into setting up this map. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, eh? So what we might do before wrapping up the stream is we're going to go into flight mode here. And we're just going to go and check out the map a little. We'll check out the sail a little here in flight mode. So for those who missed it in the first episode, we're going to do a quick little fly through recap. Okay? Little fly through recap. This will be pretty quick. So we drove in. Whoa. We come driving in here today in our car, coming down to the store to check her out, and this was our view. Seeing this. So we come flying down. We parked right here at the front of our sugar mill, and we walked across the road, and we were greeted by this view. At the front gates, support your local farmers. And I thought, what a great looking show. And mind you, when I did the landscaping here, put the trees in, when I put all this in, I was in August, so everything was still green and lush. Until I slept through to September to make up and catch up with the in-game day that we're currently on. So I slept through to September and changed the trees so much, but everything just sits together so well. Like, look at the variation in these trees. They're all the same tree. Some are more withered, some aren't. Exact same tree, same size. Same down there. Like, that one's still green as, and the two around it are orange. It's just unreal. I love it. Same with these guys. They're all the same little spruce sapling. And they just get different colours. It's unreal. Giants have done such a great job with their seasons, I tell ya. Carfez says, yes, that is good. Get a load with us or on your lot would be working away, and I will be getting lost and crashing laughing. I play on PS4 as well, Carfan says. How dare you sell my pickle wrapper? No, I didn't sell the pickle wrapper. I still got the pickle wrapper. I just sold the pickles that were wrapped. All the silage bales. So I still got your pickle wrapper. And also, what's your favourite food? And don't say pickle. You haven't answered me yet. And same with you, TJ. Unless she's... Oh, sorry, TJ did answer. Chili rice and nachos. Did I miss something up there earlier? Maybe Aisha did say something too. That's huge. I'm impressed. That's what she said. Yes, mate. I like what you have done. You are great at your content, and you are a lovely guy. Keep up the great work. And if no one has yet, please like and subscribe to his channel. Thanks, TJ. Thanks, Tony. I really appreciate that, mate. Hey, how dare you sell my pickle wrapper, Aisha? I didn't sell your pickle wrapper. It's still got it. So yeah, so this was... We're just going to do a quick little drive through, little fly through, I should say. Let's get the speed down to ×3. So we come in and we saw the tractor display over here, and then on the little ice cream stand on the left we were meted with a bit of a truck display and some trailers, all just sort of scattered in there. And then we got some medium tractors. So the first row was all small tractors over there. Small tractors. And then we got that ring. So that's small tractors. This here is medium tractors. So from there around to here, that's medium in this row. And then this row from the blue, is that a Voltra? Or is that a New Holland? That is a New Holland. So from that blue New Holland, right up the end there, through to here, is all the large tractors that are in game. Some modded, some not modded. Most of them are in game. Probably 90% of the tractors you see there are in game. So we went from there. Oh, we haven't done our flight. We're going to go on a flight. We'll have to quickly do that. So, and then you can see we've got all of our animal care stuff, our auger wagons and harvesters over here. So anyone that's missed any of this, you can go back and watch the video again. The first stream, so stream 65 started this off and into 66. 65 and 66 are the episodes you want to watch for the Egg Show. So we're just doing a quick buzz through. We're not going to go into detail at all, just so people can see what they've missed out on to begin with. So there's some cool little displays around the place as well. We'll put a bit of time into setting some stuff up to show machines how they work, and you know how some of the stuff all operates here, like the cotton harvesters, and you know some of the loader setups and dozers and equipment stuff that we can get in the game here. So we've set up a lot of that stuff, and then a lot of you have just seen straight through all this area over here now, where we just spent the last hour of the video and amongst all the drills in the cultivators. Come down back around the back of the sweet potato harvesters and the potato harvesters, and we come down into the logging area. So we set up a little bit of a scene down here too in the logging area. So we've got everything sort of working. So logs going into the mulcher, the winch pulling some logs up in the truck, throwing some logs on the trailer. Got the stump grinder coming in, and a couple of Pozo Scorpion and a John Deere in here cutting some trees down and feeding away to the little log carter over here. Yeah, so there's a lot of work went into this. 18 hours to be precise to set this right up from the bare field that we had. So what we'll do is I'm going to fly up here. We're going to take a screenshot from up here somewhere, and we're going to take a screenshot of our mode field so we can compare what we ended up with from before to after. Something like that, and I can show that in one of the other videos later. So let's quickly go over and have a quick look at the chopper. Quick to the chopper. To the chopper. This is going to go very, very bad. So this is probably a good way to end the stream. Say goodbye to me forever, because I'm going to crash this chopper and into a fiery death somewhere here, and never to return somewhere along the lines of that. So yes, and of course we can't get in because we're in fly mode. There we go. Let me catch up on chat while we're reading through there. Yes again. Yep, the channel. I'm still here, but eating barbecue ribs and chips. Yum! I only normally eat cod and salad. Okay. Aisha loves her pickles. Yes, she does. I do, TJ. She says, I'm taking you a while to get to the chat LP. Laugh it loud. It's taking you a while to get to the chat LP. Yeah, I know. I get carried away, mate. I get very carried away. It does take me a while to get to the chat. Okay, so I've got to remember the controls. So no, that's in and out. That's not what we want. We do that in the air, we're doomed. Don't get out of the chopper like that. Ever get out of the chopper like that. We just changed seats. Oh, we're a passenger. Oh, look at the cockpit. That is awesome. But I don't want to be a passenger. I want to be the pilot. Okay, so left, right. Aha, that's right. It's these buttons. Up and down. Mouse. Keep hitting that. So, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I've really enjoyed the last 18 to 19 hours of putting this together. I'd say about 18 hours of putting it together. And then the last, nearly 4 hours to showcase it to you, to walk you through it. So I've really enjoyed that, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed it just as much as me. And let's fly on down here towards our farm. Don't panic, that field of sorghum has been harvested. Like I said, this is a separate save that I put out just of the farm show over there. So look at the empty lot. That's what should look like with nothing in there. Just a big empty lot. I don't know if I can update the save with my fields and keep that area. I'll have to try and see if we can do that and get rid of the I'll do 2 extra saves and see if we can make a copy of it all. But here's our farm. So drop the altitude a little bit, but here's our farm. There's our straw field. So that straw's all been baled up, as you already know. In in the previous about 2 episodes ago, that's been baled. That cornfield has been harvested. 95% harvested anyway. The sorghum has been harvested. But yeah, this is our farm down here. But I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and if you did, please smash that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one, eh? Thanks for hanging out. See you, Carfan, see you, Aisha, and see you, Tony. Really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out today, and I'll see you all later, eh? Let's see if we can crash and burn here. Watch this. Watch this space. See, will he nail it? Will he nail it? Gonna try land it. I was about to end the stream, but I'm gonna try nail the landing here on the pad. See how well we go. Oh my god, it's looking good, guys. Hopefully we don't come in too hot and end up in a fiery mess here. Things could end very bad. Oh, I think we're coming in a bit too hot. We're coming in a bit 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 hot. I think. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, I think we're going to nail it, you know. Oh, that is close enough for me. On that note, guys, I'll see you all in the next one, eh? Bye for now.